Lads, Angel Reese is currently about to be suspended. She has 7 technical fouls on the season. And if this was last season, in a 44-game season, she would have already been suspended.
Angel Reese is on thin ice with the WNBA after recent outbursts on the court. With technical fouls piling up, she could face suspension, and it's time this issue gets the attention it deserves.
Not only does bricklayer Ratchet Reese lead the league in turnovers, she also leads the league in technical fouls with 7. And if she gets one more technical foul, her goofy ass is sitting down to be suspended for a game, man, because she can't control that ratchet bad attitude that I tell y'all about.
Angel Reese has racked up 7 technical fouls in just 22 games, a staggering number for any pro athlete. One more, and she'll face an automatic 1-game suspension under WNBA rules. While the limit was raised to 8 this season due to the expanded 44-game schedule, Reese is still cutting it close.
She got Angel. We're dribbling. Cross. Fouled. Ooh.
Dribble. A lot of ball on that play. You can see by the facial expression of Marie. She knew she had a lot of ball as well.
I can see it.
Angel Reese going inside. She's using her size and
Somebody
physicality, trying to push Kalundakova off the space. Angel Reese has already drawn 3 fouls, and I think she just got a
Technical fouls are surging in the WNBA. Players had 92 before the All-Star break, 11 more than all of last season. Coaches added 30, with over 20% of the season left.
Genuinely, one of the funny things about this is that her fans are arguing that none of the techs are warranted. They are all warranted. Like, what are we talking about? Every one of these techs are warranted. I'm not joking when I say this. They're like, oh, 4 of her 7 techs have been from double techs. Yeah. Something happens in the game and you square up to your opponent. It's a double tech. And your opponent, you go head to head with your opponent's a double tech. It's never not been a...
The WNBA's head of officiating downplayed the rise in technicals, but players have noticed. Dallas center Liz Cambage said she got a tech just for a look. This emotional edge is exactly what we're seeing with Angel Reese.
Goofy ass Ratchet Reese out here doing so great on the court with that bad ratchet attitude, racking up tech after tech after tech, man. Fake ass point forward, leading the league in turnovers because she wants to act like she's a point guard so bad, to act like she's better than Caitlin Clark when her ass can't dribble or do anything. How the fuck are you a forward leading in turnovers because you want to try to be a point guard so bad?
Enjoying the video? Hit subscribe. In a tense moment versus the Mystics, Angel Reese slapped a clipboard out of her coach's hands, and the viral clip shocked fans.
People are picking up on is when she is walking over to the bench and she slaps the clipboard out of her coach's hand. And you guys, my honest reaction to this when I first saw it, I was just laughing. It's kind of like the reaction that you're seeing from me right here. I wouldn't look into this too hard. I know it's already become controversial because they're like, oh, if another player did this, there would be think pieces written about it.
Crosby, the team's VP and strength coach, was simply trying to communicate when Reese lost her cool. The outburst showed a level of emotional immaturity that's defined much of her second season. Earlier, Reese even admitted players were tired of being cussed out by the coaching staff, a sign of deeper tension within the franchise.
The emotional decline continues for Angel Reese. The temper tantrums, the complete loss of emotional control continues for the Bayou Barbie, as well as the Chi-Town Barbie and Double Barbie, and whatever other alias that Angel Reese has decided to.
Angel Reese timed her Reebok shoe launch to the All-Star game, hoping to ride Caitlin Clark's spotlight. With Clark as captain, the game drew massive attention, and Reese used it to unveil her Angel Reese 1 sneakers. But now, with a suspension looming due to technical fouls, the timing couldn't be worse. A ban right after a shoe drop? That could seriously hurt her brand.
There is the part of me that's like, is this really necessary? And shouldn't Angel Reese be able to market herself at this point without invoking or even, insinuating some sort of attachment to Caitlin Clark? Because if I'm being honest about it,
people say that moment, and that moment was huge. It will live forever. That moment will live forever. But Caitlin Clark was on this trajectory already. And if anyone has benefited more from the attachment, at least from an attention...
Reese's big shoe reveal didn't land the way she hoped. With Caitlin Clark sidelined due to injury, All-Star Game viewership dropped to 2.2 million, down 36% from last year's 3.44 million. Though it was still the second most watched All-Star Game ever, the buzz just wasn't the same. Ticket prices dropped sharply, and without Clark, fan turnout and attention dipped hard. When she plays, arenas have to scale up. Without her, the energy just isn't there.
All-Star Weekend, it's supposed to be the star of all stars. All the big dogs is out. Asia Wilson, Sabrina Ionescu, Brianna Stewart, everybody's out. The big dogs are out. You got the Rook, you got Angel Reese, Miss Me Too. All of the stars are here, and look at this news. The get-in price for the WNBA All-Star Game in Indianapolis has dropped 48% from $121 to just $64 after news broke that.
Here's the hard truth. Angel Reese is not Caitlin Clark. Even while battling injuries and missing 40% of the season, Clark drives more excitement and viewership than a fully healthy Reese. She's dealt with quad and groin issues all year, yet her presence alone has lifted the league. WNBA games without Clark still average 428,000 viewers, up 40% from last year. That's the kind of impact few athletes ever have.
The actual, let's take it seriously for a second. Take over your trap. I mean, who's she talking about right there? Because Clark takes over every single trap she goes to. In fact, they gotta expand the trap so she can take over more real estate. Every single place she goes to. I mean, there is zero argument to possibly be made that she isn't the biggest attraction, the one that brings the most.
The reality is, many in the WNBA and the ad world would rather have an injured Caitlin Clark on the bench than a healthy Angel Reese on the court because Clark drives the numbers. Nielsen data proves it. Every viewer demographic is up, especially young, male and white audiences. Female viewership ages 2 to 17 jumped 181% on ESPN. Meanwhile, Reese's All-Star shoe launched and sparked the same buzz. Her Reebok deal is solid, but lacks the cultural impact and aspirational pull of Clark's endorsements.
One person, that's Caitlin Clark for the WNBA. Someone who actually brought hope, brought decorum, professionalism, brought excitement, the magic to the league, and it's like this whole league is trying to extinguish the magic, the positivity. And I don't believe in this whole, women support women. Nah. The WNBA really shows that's not the case, man. They really destroy.
What's more troubling is the league's inconsistent discipline. Angel Reese has racked up 7 technical fouls and just $1,800 in fines, barely a slap on the wrist. Meanwhile, others have faced harsher penalties for less. Her emotional outbursts, including the clipboard incident, hurt team chemistry and set a poor example. When your star openly says the team's tired of being cussed out by coaches, it signals deeper dysfunction. This isn't just about one moment, it's about a culture problem that's dragging the team down.
Every single time anyone goes hard fouls Angel Reese or goes near Angel Reese, she squares up to them. And I mean it, I don't care, by the way, I don't care about this. I don't care about standing up for teammates. I don't care about standing up for yourself. You know what? I'm okay. I don't even care if she gets a suspension. You know what? So be it. So be it. But they're obvious technical fouls. She got swatted by Maria Klindakova yesterday and just squared up to her. She just gets into it with every single player. We saw it in Unrivaled. She gets into it with every...
Reese's case highlights a bigger WNBA issue: rising roughness, inconsistent discipline, and stars seeming above the rules. It's hurting team culture and league integrity.
Angel Reese said that she was done being polite. She was done being humble. I'm done being silent. The Bayou Barbie is mad, mad, mad. And Barbie is about to start clapping back at the haters. To her credit, Angel Reese said what she meant and meant what...
The gap between Clark and Reese isn't just about viewership, it's about leadership. Clark handles pressure with poise, avoiding public outbursts and leading by example. Reese, by contrast, leads the league in technical fouls and made headlines for the clipboard incident. The WNBA needs ambassadors who uplift the game, not add to its drama.
Injuries is the problem in Chicago Sky, and I've been telling you this since last year. You're not going to win a championship the way that they're playing right now. I don't care if they have Nafisa on the team, Breonna Stewart, or even Angel on the team. If you play your offense through Angel Reese, you're never going to win a championship. Never.
With 21 games left, Angel Reese can't afford a single technical foul, or she'll face an automatic suspension without pay. Given her history, that's a tough ask. It's especially ironic, considering her past complaints about low WNBA salaries. A suspension would also hurt the Sky's slim playoff hopes. One more outburst, and Reese could be watching from the bench. Maybe that's exactly the reset she and the league need.